Boy, this is going to be a disappointing morning for a lot of y'all. So, Brian Crevice, I don't know. He, uh, he and his little Discord group are threatening to dox me. And when you drill down on it, why are they threatening to dox me? They're threatening to dox me because I've made videos saying, hey, this is what I see on this guy's channel. Go look at yourself, act accordingly. That's it. I've made fun of the things he said. Haven't twisted it, haven't turned it, made fun of the things he said. And evidently, he's not proud of himself. He's not proud of his work. I don't really understand why somebody would be upset if you build a house and, people say, go look at it. Why they would be upset unless they're not proud of that house. So that's the funny thing to me. This whole thing is funny. But yes, Brian and his little Discord group have, first they warned me, you better mind your own business or watch out for your personal safety, right? For your personal safety, you better mind your own business. I forgot how they worded it. Worded it funny, right? But it was funny, right? And then it was like, we know who you are. Ooh, we know who you are. So funny. So funny. And the motivation, again, right? What's the motivation here? You got to protect your beater boys. You got to protect your body of work that you're not proud of, you're humiliated by. And, you got to expect that, right? I mean, when somebody's got no self respect, no courage, no spine, right? That's what they do. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to, boom, boom, boom. And it's not like he can even make an argument, to support his filth, right? So, what do? You go out and you try and bully people. You go out and you try and be mean. You try and be the meanest badass on the planet. You throw strikes. You accuse people of stealing things. You try and create this bravado stance, and hope that nobody challenges you. And it was funny. Ace challenged him, and what'd he do? I'm gonna ride over there and I'm gonna get in his face, and then wait, this is getting serious. Let me tell some lies to these kuyas and try and get a fight started here. Let me try to instigate some violence because I don't want to commit any violence myself. No, and but I'm a smart man because I'm gonna. It's not a smart man. It's a coward. It's just a coward. And he's so weak and fleckless, so lacking of courage. Didn't even have the courage to go talk to the cook or go talk to the manager or talk to the owner and sort it out and be like, yo, hey, I come here all the time. Can we get my eggs like this? I mean, how is it so hard to sort out breakfast? And then he melts down so bad, he ends up making fun of the mayor, talking shit about the city right after he posted a picture with him and the mayor. How does the mayor feel about that? I wonder. And then he goes on to berate this cook. That's a real man of, stature and honesty and integrity, and that's a real man of virtue right there, right? Let me go online and berate this cook. And now, this guy is telling people to look at my channel, so let me go try and attack his character. I can't talk about the subject. I can't talk about this, so let me just try and, go attack his character. And you have to expect it. I mean, look at the crowd he runs with, right? You got Nathan out there, Pogue Man. I mean, that guy's nothing but, you know, we used to use a term called soup sandwich. I would call them a soup sandwich. The problem is I went to Portugal and they actually have a soup sandwich and it was really good. And the ladies that, I went to this one restaurant that had it, and every time I go there, the ladies are real nice. So I can't even use soup sandwich anymore to describe people like that. You know, basket of rotten tomatoes, maybe? I don't know. But, uh, Nathan is just a poor soul. And, just likes throwing salacious comment accusations. And then you've got Oscar. Now Oscar's been trying to clean himself up a little bit, but that thing he did with the roid rage incident, at the Dramageddon coffee shop. He did a good job with that, right? But Oscar's also the guy who, used the audio and bragged about using the audio and, rejoiced about using the audio of somebody's minor child who was put online. And, like, use it for what effect, right? I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand what impact that was meant to have. It brought nothing of value to the conversation. It just was salacious. Just salacious bullshit. And I mean, that's how I first learned about Oscar. He was making accusations against a veteran years ago that he had never served in the military. Accusations of stolen valor. And Philly put this guy on his channel, and they made more accusations of stolen valor without ever bringing any credible evidence. But I'm the bad guy. I better mind my own business. All I'm saying is go look at Philly's channel. I haven't investigated his background. I haven't talked to his neighbors. I haven't talked to the parents of the kids that went to school with his kids. There's a lot that, could be done. But why? All I have to do is point at his channel because he's ashamed of it too. If he wasn't ashamed of it, he wouldn't have a problem with me. If I'm so far off base about what his channel says, then, he wouldn't have a problem with me. His little crew wouldn't be threatening me under their table, under their breath with these little weak, fleckless, vacuous accusations and threats, right? It wouldn't be about me because it's not about me. It's about what is online on the Philly in the Philippines channel. That's what the whole discussion is about. And they will do anything. These guys are all the same. They will do anything to take the conversation off topic. And that's what's really great about these Philippine drama people is they will do anything to take it off topic. They never want to just, here it is. Because they're so emotionally wrapped up. They've got this thing in their head and this emotion, and they can't direct it or focus it and get any traction. And the worst thing they can do is go look in a mirror. The worst thing they can do is face the possibility that they were wrong. And so, just think about it from this perspective. What's going to happen when Philly doxes me? Anything going to change on his channel? Is it going to change anybody's opinion? All it's going to do is prove me right. That's all it's going to do. Prove me right. So, and I guess, when you're that weak and that, what other option do you have, right? Just try and damage as many people as you can. Problem is, some people are more forgiving than others. I don't know if I'd put myself in that basket, but, it's easy to make bad decisions when you're emotional. And these guys, Philly, Brian, obviously enjoys making bad decisions when he's emotional. And that video, I keep going back to it because that video is so funny. That video of him making fun of the mayor and ranting about eggs, and then all the stories I got back that it wasn't even about eggs that morning. He was lying to you again, lying to us again. So was it really about eggs or was it about the potatoes? I don't know. But I got a lot of messages offline on other platforms. And I've never, never said anything about all the other messages I've got about Brian and his activities. I've got all kinds of salacious messages sent to me. I've never, like I said, I've never gone down the background area or, just saying, if it wants to get ugly, it'll get ugly. I think what Brian may not understand is, doesn't understand how to look in a mirror. And when you do something bad, You got to sort out how to fix it. And fixing it doesn't mean, you know, taking away the person who shines the light on it. You know, it is what it is. All I'm doing is shining a light on his YouTube channel. And go look at it. That's all I'm saying is go look at it. And even like today, right? So today, let me pull it up. So even today, let's make this window bigger. So even here, right? Let's look at his channel. Can we get, I don't know if my screen will show up there. Does that show? So there's his channel, right? So we've got, I'm being stalked by a freelance woman, and he's got a arrow pointed at this girl. So is he calling her a freelancer? If you're calling somebody a freelancer on Walking Street, that means you're calling them a prostitute, somebody who sells sex. That means you're calling them a criminal. So is he calling her a criminal? And everybody's okay with that? Interesting. I didn't watch the video. Does the video show evidence that she's trying to proposition him? I don't know. And then over here we've got his daughters. I'm not going to zoom in on them. And then we've got this bar, and then we've got here this. Is that cosplay? Hopefully that screens out, right? But that looks like cosplay for a child. Either a baby doll child or a schoolgirl. So who puts on their YouTube channel? Their teenage daughters, maybe? I don't know. His young daughters. And a prostitute, a go-go bar, and another go-go bar with a girl in cosplay. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, is who does this? And what impact does that have? So tomorrow I'll be back with another video to go with the video I did yesterday. And I'm going to do that every day for probably about a week. A new video on every topic on why you as an expat, why you as an American, or you as a Brit, or you as a Canadian, whatever, should care how people are representing you online. Because whether you like it or not, people like Brian are representing you if you live in the Philippines or travel to the Philippines. And I'm breaking that down in a series of short videos, so it's a little more palatable than just listening to me and my monotone voice drone on and on. So that's what I got for you today. Sorry it's a disappointment. Go check out Philly's channel and enjoy. Have a great day.